What's up? What's up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Babinar Gaming. If you haven't already done so, smack that like and tap that subscribe. We're back. We're going to go to Amber. We're just going to chill out tonight. Everywhere I looked was a little funky as far as weather goes, and from what I'm seeing, everybody's actually enjoying themselves at the pond. So that is what we are going to do. Why not? Why not indeed? I'm just trying to get everything here because for whatever reason YouTube said nope and then came back and said yep. So now we're good. Looks like the stream's live. What's up, Jasco? Yeah, buddy. I'm just going to hit the pond real quick. I figured get some little bit of action going. It was funny. I was getting everything set up for the pond when Erdy was asking about the pond. Oh yeah, I forgot I was bream fishing earlier. Man. I gotta put my carp rods together. At some point, I'm actually gonna have to repair these things. What's up, Jasco? How you doing today, buddy? Hey, Vidal, what's up? What is happening? What was the what was the pond clip? Was it 20 or was it less? I forget now. I think it's actually 16, is it not? I think it's 16. Yeah, buddy, extra hours. I think it's 16. Yeah, something like that. You pulled out a bellow 5.7. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, 15, 20. Let's just say 16. We'll go right smack in the mid. We'll go smack in the mid, brother. All I know is I'm going to have to repair my stuff here soonish. Probably have to spend a couple grand, do some repairs maybe. I'm glad you pulled out a bellow, dude. Last time I went bellow fishing, I'll be honest, I could not get anything over a 7. I could not go any. Are you still trolling or are you actually gunning for bellows? I went breaming a little bit earlier. I still didn't get my trove, but you know, game hates me. What's up, Breck? How you doing, brother? How you doing? You know, just chilling, my friend, just chilling. Throwing out some, trying to make a little silver on a troll. I got you. Heck yeah. How is everything in the Wreck and Sir world? Hopefully you're doing good. You're probably getting ready to... Oh, you probably already have it scheduled at your next vid. Anything new and exciting on your new video? Bocephus! Pepper, mussels, and corn. That's interesting. I thought pepper mussels would be dead now, but I guess not, right? What size pepper? 18? Is it 18s or 14s? Or 24s? It's probably 18s, huh? Probably 18s. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. You know me, I'm always a pepper mussel fan. I wonder, though, if... Here's my question. If pepper mussels are still a thing on Amber, Wouldn't pepper mussels also still work over at 83 if I'm running my 14s? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Nice, dude. Nice. So the reds are still biting. That's good, dude. We like it when the reds are biting. Yeah, it's slow. Well, I think the key to 83 is just using smaller baits, to be honest with you. Which usually means smaller fish, don't get me wrong. That's usually what it means. But every once in a while, you'll get that one that pops, you know? Yeah, I usually do, but I usually get them with good results with 14. Because, like you said, it's slow when I'm running 18s up at 83. I might have to try that later. I might have to walk over to 83 and see if I can get the 14s working, and then I'll know if it is. Then I know where I'll fish tomorrow if the weather's good. That's a pretty good call. That's a good call. Dude, I was thinking about going 100 different places tonight, but damn, I mean, Yalm is still hot. I mean, has this been all day? Because it was like this when I left. It was like that when I left. And then, it's just crazy. It just seems really warm to me for whatever reason. Hello, Gabe. What is up? What is up, buddy? How are you doing? I'm thinking about just chilling. I'm gonna probably chill at the pond for a little bit, only because I know I'm probably gonna make out fairly well here, and I'm just kind of rebuilding the old cash flow, if you know what I mean. We'll rebuild the cash flow, kind of see what we got, and then I might, like I said, before I go to bed, I'll test out 83. Just got back to a party, just want to finish. Hey, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You gots to do what you gots to do. I'm actually impressed, Bocephus, that the pepper mussels are still working. I think it was me and Vidal was talking that I thought, you know, I was in agreement. I thought the lake was actually going to switch to black currant. I'm kind of surprised that the mussels are still going. The mussels have been going for quite a while. It's been, what, a couple weeks now. It seems like it's been a while. Seems like it's been a while. With tomorrow being Monday, I'm kind of curious on how it's all going to work out. Should be a little bit interesting. Yeah, it was really weird. I mean, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong, man. If I can catch fish, I'll take it no matter what they're biting on. I mean, that's up to you. Look, I usually do, just because, Gabe, it progressively gets more expensive, the mechanism. It just progressively gets more expensive the longer you let it go. I usually do my mechs at around 30. Well, for my carps and stuff. But your mechs progressively gets more expensive the longer you let. It's not like, say, grease or a friction brake that just stays the same. No matter what, it's just your mech. The longer you let it go, the more expensive it gets. Now I do mine in the 30s just because I don't want to be paying an arm and a leg for most. I mean, like 22 is you know, I know how much that's going to cost me. It's going to be a fair amount. Even at 22, 23. Soon I'll have to get into the ball bearings as well. I just haven't got to that stage of, you know, repairs yet. Dude, that's nothing. Just wait. It gets worse. Hey, what's up, Marco? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm going to have all three of my reels are going to need it. All three of my reels are definitely going to need it soonish. Like you said, a couple grand hurts, and that's just going to be for the mechs. I answer to everything, buddy. I answer to everything. I'll go for frogs. Yeah, there you go. Get them frogs. You can't write. It's all right. It's all right, Marco. It's perfectly fine. No sweat, brother. We don't sweat the small stuff here. We definitely do not sweat the small stuff. I told you. I told you. When you start using them frogs, Gabe, they'll burn through quick. And unless you know you got some big pikes coming out, I got like 80 some. I don't know where Nema is. I think Nema was on at my earlier stream, but I haven't seen, you know, yet. Yeah, I mean, I still got some in my inventory right now. What do I got? How many do I got? I got like 78 left. I feel I should probably start saving some more up, Gabe. Hey, what's up, Bucky? How you doing, buddy? I feel that I should definitely start saving some up. Maybe go in with over 100, Gabe. Somebody, I seen somebody in chat. They basically got bit through on a 35 fluoro today, which was impressive. I fish for pike all the time on 35 fluoro. I got lucky, I guess. I better knock on wood. One day they're bound to bite through me, and I'll have to replace a lure. It's just the nature of the beast. As many times as I fish for pike, just the nature of the beast. And I'm okay with it. Oh, nice. You caught 2 on frogs. Sweet. Were they big eels or little eels? I'm pretty much, I'm always fluoro anymore, Gabe. I haven't used steel in such a long time. I really haven't. Nice job. I honestly believe that, you know, if you want bigger pike, you know, I still think fluoro is the way to go. I just take the chance. It's fine. We'll just take the chance. I'll probably save up a couple thousand and then start looking at my reel situation again. I think almost all my friction brakes are good. But I think what's going to happen is by the time the friction brakes are bad again, they're all going to need a full breakdown. Just a full, you know, work. Get it all done. Except for spool. I don't care about spool. But just go ahead, knock the mech out. Go ahead and do bearings and everything. I'm not sure if it even matters. Look, sometimes you're right. Sometimes I don't honestly believe it matters. If your RNG is good, it's just they're gonna bite no matter what. I feel the same way sometimes. I feel this spot's still fairly good. I mean, it's nice and active. We're getting a lot of tags out. Nothing gigantic, but I mean, it's a steady flow. It's steady flow. Like I said, I had 50 silver at the start of today, so whatever we're going to be making now and what I do again off stream is going to be just, you know, extra. Nice. Yeah, I was did you see what the midweek tournament is? I don't think I'm going to do the midweek one, but I've already signed up for the weekend one. I've already kind of signed up for the weekend one. So the midweek one was about it was about what, the burbits. Yeah, you had like 6-7 bodies of water to catch burbits in. I mean, it sounds interesting enough, but if I was actually off that day, or am I off? Yeah. Maybe I still might do it. I might still do it. I still might do it. I tell you what, I still might go and do it. I think I am off. What day is it? Is it the day? I think it's the day I actually have to take off. I think it might be the day I have to take off. Let me log in and take a quick look. Yeah, see, it starts the 8th. I got to take time off for her. on the 8th. Like I can't even do. I'll think about it. I'll think about it because I got 1 day, 10 hours. I mean, I can always register for it, and then if I don't get to it, I don't get to it. I just registered for it. I mean, I'm safer to register for it, and if I can't get to it, I can't get to it. You know what I mean? I may try. I may try. Yeah, I was legitimately probably not going to do a morning stream that morning because we got to take her car to the shop to get the oil changed and all. So that's on the 8th. So what I might do is I still might do it. I just maybe just do a lot of off stream. I might just go ahead take the whole day off of streaming and just maybe I'll just go from 1 to 1 and hit Burbot's. Rabbit, we were talking about you the other day, and I keep meaning to hit you up. I just don't know what day you were working, brother. I don't want to hit you up on Messenger. I don't know how if you got your volume up. I don't want to hit you up on Messenger when you're working. I guess it probably don't even matter, huh? Just don't respond to me until it's over, until you're off. How do you like your new job, brother? How do you like your new job? I was talking to Riley and Jeff. They said you like it, but you know, I know you could lie to them. You can't lie to me. You can't lie to me. I worked last night. It was just me and Riley. It wasn't that bad. Good. Good. I am glad to hear that, dude. I mean, I wasn't worried about you and the job. I was just worried that, you know, you may get tired of customers. 5 frogs, 5 minutes. That's pretty good average, Gabe. Love that average. Love it. But you're coming to the daytime, so they're going to start slowing down for you. Is that at the pond area? I'm probably going to go back to winding and get some frogs. Not tonight. Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow, though. Maybe tomorrow. I should go during my happy hour, actually, and keep working up on this float skill. Yeah, but on the right side. Okay, the right side. Gotcha, brother. Well, last time I was down at 124, I heard frogs. So I'm curious if you can catch frogs at the lilies here. You probably can. Yeah, I mean, in that world, Rabbit, you know, you got some. You're gonna have some pretty understanding customers. Pretty understanding. They're all understanding too. They get the wrong part. You was there too. Yeah, I don't know if they really bite or not. Not that good. Okay. I never tried it. I just heard them the other day, and I was like, Seems like a good deal to me. Well, Rabbit, you ain't really missed much with us. I mean, our work stayed the same. We ain't done anything. What's up, Aries? How you doing, brother? Howdy, howdy. Hello. How you doing? And I'm still just, you know, I still go to work, and then I come here, I come home, and I stream. Ah, that's funny. Go right ahead for it, right? You make that call. Let me know how that works out after you. Absolutely. I used to tell people to call HR all the time. Sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't. Oh yeah, it drives me insane, Gabe. Drives me insane. Rabbit, you'll get the hang of it. Don't even sweat the small stuff. Don't even sweat it, dude. I keep thinking, Gabe, that if I just keep fishing, if I just keep hammering my float, then maybe it'll get better. But it just never seems to, never seems to. Maybe I'll go to happy hour. I'll go catch some frogs. Maybe after stream I'll log out, re-log in for happy hour, and then go for some frogs myself. You said 90, 112. Oh, I gotta get the. I took away my notepad, brother. I gotta come up with something new here. 90, 112. Right side of the pond. So I will probably go there after stream, right? Try to get them, and then I'll probably come back here and possibly do some fishing at 83. See if Amber's going to give me a little something tonight. Yeah, I wrote it down. So yeah, in the day I'll catch tons of bleaks. I mean, that's, well, now I know why you went bellow fishing, huh? Is bellow still active? I wonder if bellows are still active. Sweet. Yeah, you got them all from here. How long did it take you to burn through 50 bleaks? Well, that's pretty good, Aries. That's pretty good, brother. 5 small bellow and a ton of asps. You know, I'm not even opposed to catching asps as long as I'm making money. And that's on what, 4.0 hooks? And that's what, 4.0 hooks. I'll probably I might give it a whirl. What was, do you remember what the coordinates was for that bellows? I mean, usually I catch nothing but small bellows anyway. But if I'm going to have a ton of bleaks, I might as well try. That was my first non-marker fish right there. 2 hours 15 out of 50. Oh, that ain't bad at all. That ain't bad at all. Usually I'm a lot slower than that. I think the last time I went bellow fishing, I got disgusted and just went. I went bait fish fishing at. I used my bleaks at Ladoga for char. To be honest, I think that's what happened. But if you're saying 2 hours, a little over 2 hours for 50 bleaks, I'd do that in a heartbeat. You found that bad? Dude, you have no idea. $132. Well, all right. 132, 131. I mean, 131.24. Clip 20. All right. Let's see. Frogs here. 131.24. That's only if I get a lot of bleak. If I don't get a lot of bleak at size, the correct size, then I just will. I'll just ignore. I just won't go. You know what I mean? I will just probably make, just get rid of them. I'll see how many I end up with that size for one day of fishing. You have a point of not biting something. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how many I get in a day. You just left it all standard depth for your telescopic. I'll pitch it out there. Like I said, if I catch a lot of bleak, I'll consider going. But if I don't, then I probably will just scratch it off. To be fair, me and bait fishing just never. It's always slow for me. I think the last time I went bait fishing, I was catching like 8 to 10 fish an hour. Anything between 20 and 70 will work. You're around 25. I got you. That's what I'll throw mine down to then. Oh, I'm sure I will be. Come on, man. You never give me any bad advice, man. You never give me any bad advice. What we got here? We got 29 minutes, 25 fish. That's not too shabby. Too shabby. Like I said, we're just trying to get some money built back up for... Oh, it's raining. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain. What is the weather? Rain today. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All three of your Tagaras are friction brake 10%. Usually, I can go above 10% a little bit. I usually don't really start affecting until, usually higher up, mid-teens. But the thing that sucks now, Jasco, is how much grease costs to repair, to be honest. Because usually I'm all about doing my grease and my friction brake. Yeah, 5 bait fish, 6 frogs. Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm going to get a low bait fish percentage for just the hour I'm there, so I'm probably not going to go. But you never know. If I get a lot, then I will. I'm not going to hold any are you going to go back up? Because if you're going to go back up, I will make bleak and just give them to you. I will make the bait fish and oh, hello, and I'll just give them to you if you're going to go up. For what, all three? Yep. Yep. No. Where are you at? Ladoga? I'll try. We'll see how many, like I said, we'll see how many's there, buddy. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to go unless there's I have an actual a ton. Just to be fair. Amber. Yeah, don't ever repair an amber, dude. I usually, especially my grease, I usually go to take my stuff pretty much down to Ladoga. I repair my mechs in winding. Winding gives you the cheapest mech price repair. Maybe even friction brake too. I can't remember. But it shouldn't say your grease and friction brake shouldn't be no 1300 silver for both. Ah, shit, my reels are on here. Your grease is only going to be at max like 300 silver, right? There's no way your friction brake's 1,000 silver. Well, they don't have all the parts for the Tagara, Gabe. And not always winding. Volkhov always has all the parts and can give you the best price. But there's a caveat to this, Gabe. I never repair my grease at winding. I always repair my grease at Ladoga. Ladoga has a Beluga store which gives you a 20% discount on repairs of your Tagara if you go to the Beluga store. However, it is still cheaper to repair your mech in winding. But don't ever do the grease there because the grease is cheaper, but they give you generic grease at winding. Just pay a little more at Ladoga and get the actual Beluga grease. I'll give you a for instance. All right. So with the Tagaras, if you look at your grease, it says Beluga real oil, correct? So I got this fixed at Ladoga. If I was to get this fixed at winding, it'd be cheaper, and it would be called like fishing something else grease. It's a cheaper grease. I'd fix your mech at winding. It'll actually be a little cheaper, Jasco. And the mech ain't gonna hurt nothing. But as far as, like I said, the grease you want 100%. Make sure you fix at Ladoga, because that way you get the beluga grease. Unless you just don't care and don't care about the generic grease, then go ahead and fix it at winding. It probably is. It probably is. If you look at your Venga, if you fixed it winding, yeah. If you fixed it winding, make sure it's the real deal. Yeah, but we have noticed that the mech is actually cheaper at winding, but I don't use the generic grease because someone actually told me it burns faster. Yeah, Siberian grease. There you go. SYB grease. So I just don't do it. I'll fix my mech, because of course mech parts are mech parts. So where the cheapest I can get a mech part, then I don't care. Oh, you fixed it, Amber, and got too lazy to change maps. Understand. I didn't either until I think it was me, Mr. Vidal, and somebody else was talking. It was a couple weeks ago. And that's when I found out. Well, I'll be back. So yeah, I mean, it was something I didn't even know either until we were all talking about it. To be fair, I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you just don't want to go, and if the grease is the only thing you gotta fix, you're just gonna fix it anyway on the Dagar, and it's, whatever, generic grease, whatever. But 9 times out of 10, I'm fixing grease with something else, like a friction brake. Usually, like I said, me and friction brake and grease are the 2 most important things on my reels. So I make sure that I keep them up to standard. But every once in a while, you got to do a ball bearing or a spool. The ball bearings, I don't care until they start affecting distance. For the most part, you don't, need to worry about it too much. And the only reason I care about mech is, like I said, it continuously, the price it costs to fix goes higher the more it gets worn. So that's why I usually do mine at 30 some, just because I don't want it to keep just exploding for me to throw money at. And I never touch my spool. I never touch my spool. Yeah, buddy. Tasty fried dish. You know it. You know it. It is a tasty fried dish. Is that my first non-marker? I think it's my second non-marker. It actually is my second non-marker. I do not have any food that gives me bonuses. I don't know if there is any. I do see people eating caviar, but I don't know if that gives you any additional bonuses or not. I am a shitty cook. I'm not that shitty of a cook. I guess I'm a 72% cook. What's the carp supposedly do? Does it tell you if it gives you any bonuses? I haven't seen any bonuses on food. Just to be honest with you, I never seen any bonuses on food yet. I don't even think I really look. I just said to hell with it. One day I wanted to get my cooking up, so that's why I got pancakes. Before I made pancakes, I didn't even eat. All I did was drink tea, and then if I needed quick energy, I smashed some coffee. I basically just lived off of coffee and tea the whole time. It does. Yeah, but it don't really matter to me because I always need room for coffee. That's why you always see I always leave a little bit of room there in case I got to smash 3 coffees and to keep my energy bar full while I'm fighting a fish, right? You always want room for about 3 coffees. I actually prefer room for 4 coffees to be honest with you. What's going on, Ironmonger? How you doing? I went pretty good. Went pretty good. We ended up going to one of our guys that's always here, always with us. Well, if you drink 4 coffees, it don't matter how hard you fight that fish, your energy's going to stay maxed. Regardless. So, it's just something I've just grown accustomed to do. It went to, we had Rusted Hoe ended up getting the HSV. I mean, it's not bad. This guy always gives me, is always giving me stuff for giveaways. So, to be fair, I was kind of, excited for him. Oh, man. Yeah. It's it was a good time. I know he's like in his 30s, but like he said, when he started out this game, he blew through money like it was going out of style, out of stupid stuff. So good for him. Good for him. Yeah, yeah. I mean, sometimes you could just make lures in real life. I mean, that is very time consuming. Was you making actual flies, or was you making different kinds of lures? Sometimes when you make your own flies for fly fishing, that's like one of the most rewarding things you can do. I don't personally go fly fishing, but man, it does look relaxing. I'm not even gonna lie. Ah, some crankbaits. Okay. I like the crankbaits as well. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I have no clue how to fly fish too, but I mean, I've watched people sit there and string them flies together. The patience they have, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. uh, you know what I found interesting, Aaron. I think as the prices of some of these 3D printers comes out, actually everybody basically, I can see in the future people just, printing off, all these different kinds of crankbaits and lures and stuff and doing some hand painting on their own. I think that's kind of something that's really going to be cool in the future. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, let's face it. Fishing prices have gone crazy over the last couple of years. I really would have to look, Jasco. I honestly, to be fair, don't do a lot. As you've seen by my skills, I'm a 60 some percenter when it comes to float fishing, brother. What you see in my inventory is just crap. This is just shit I've thrown together just to make sure I've thrown it together. This is basically let's go you know, frog fishing and call it a day. And I figured I would probably do a little more telescopic as my float fishing went up. Like, you know, when I get into sandwich baits and stuff, I would probably, you know, spend a little more money into telescopic, just because I would definitely enjoy it a lot more when I start hitting the sandwich baits. Yes, yes, exactly. It sure does, doesn't it, Iron? Oh, it's stupid, dude. Like, you go to any bait shop and you're just, I'm looking at these lures and I'm looking at, like you said, you know, sea worms. You know, get the hell out of here. Who's paying all that money? I mean, we are, but still, I will still pay it. Well, I don't like paying it, but I'll pay. That's like, it's like getting a dozen of night crawlers here, dude. Yeah, I fully understand. I fully understand. Yeah, exactly. It's really ridiculous. And then you go down and you're like, oh, maybe I'll check out some, you know, you're talking about crankbaits or whatever. And you're looking at the prices of some of these crankbaits and you're just like, are these people on crack? What are they smoking? I'm not paying that for crankbaits. I used to buy a couple lures, you know, all the time here and there when I went to the store. I don't even go in that section much anymore. It doesn't pay to go look at the fishing place unless you got a good $20 you just want to throw down. You ask yourself, before I enter the fishing aisle, do I have $20 that I just want to waste? Because I know that's bare minimum what I will walk out with. Oh yeah, but the problem is you don't buy just like one lure, and I wouldn't even spend that. I believe me, I was looking at lures for like 15, uh, and even $20, and I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm buying that. Right, exactly, because you always want at least, you know, a couple different lures when you go in there. Oh yeah, you do amazing things for some snag lures nowadays, right? You're like, oh no, you didn't. I will come into that water after you. I tell you what, you want to hear something funny? So, our lake gets drained every winter, and now once it gets drained, everybody comes and walks the lake. You're just picking up all kind of different, you know, lures and stuff that got snagged over time that everybody just gave up on. You know, as the water recedes, the more stuff you're finding. You're just walking out and just picking it up, and oh yeah, that's how you do it. Take a wacky rig over anything. I mean, I could see that. He really worked, huh? Yeah, yeah. I got you. Yeah, they don't call you a salesman for nothing. You better come here and sell me this lure. I'm just looking at it for now. We got this one area where they fish, and there's a limb from a tree that sticks. It runs across. For whatever reason, these morons always gets their lines up and over this tree. And you don't know how many lines are up in this tree limb. I let it stack up for a while, and then I'll go get them. And then I just, I wait another, a while, and then I go get more. It's almost free bobbins, free bobbins and free lures all the time. Just hanging up in his limb. The bass always stays there. Yep. Holy cow, man. I got my belly full now. I'm like just dragging tonight, boys. But we got 41 fish in what? 52 minutes. Hey, I'll take that. That ain't bad at all. I didn't even look at the cafe before I wandered over here. Here, let me go see what the cafe has to deliver. Yeah, I don't know why these people insist on wrapping lures around tree limbs. I never done it in my life. There's a burbot here. Interesting. Common roach, bleak. Well, this is probably one of the shittiest cafes I've seen in a long time. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't get, it's like, how do you hit? If you've seen this limb too, it's like you had to be cast into God to wrap this limb. But man, they love to wrap this limb. Sometimes you just don't ask questions. All I know is there's a particular way I can get that limb moved over, and I just, I know how to get all the lures off of it, and then I just let it go. Do I ever cut it? No, because people keep giving me free shit. Yeah. Yeah, people keep giving me free shit. I mean, because that's literally right down the road. Yeah, I don't know. Well, what they need to be doing is doing a lot of side casting, and for whatever reason, they must be doing the overhead cast. It's not a very big area to work with anyway. So why you're trying to do an overhead cast, I really don't understand either. But hey, whatever. It's their crap. They want to lose it. That's up to them. Woo! There we go, boys. Heck yeah. Definitely take that. Definitely take that action. If the game wants to give me about 6 more of those, I'd be happy with that. That's fair. uh, you know, I'm so glad this pawn stayed active, though. I really am. And I'm glad to hear 83 still working. I'm definitely going back to 83 tomorrow. I'm gonna try it a little bit before I go to bed tonight, just to make sure that the 14 and 14 still gonna hook up. I honestly believe it will. Ooh, nice little leather there. You know, it's a damn shame. I actually had a day off and was thinking about possibly going to fish Yama today. And the weather for Yama's just been so miserable. I wouldn't say miserable, but hot, that it just made me not even want to go up. It's been like almost 20 all day. Well, now look, it's finally starting to drop into the teens. But you can't consider that 19, 19, 19, 19. I could pop a 20 no matter what. The one day where I'm like, I'm broke, I could really go use some Yama money. You got more bait fish and small ones? Sweet. Yeah, that was a hard pull. Love it. Fish just flying through the air. Oh shit. Yeah. That's a flying fish. It's a flying fish. Getting some ugly ass fish though, that's for sure. Not ugly, but you know, not grandeur. They can do with a little little sprucing up. They're going to be white. They need to be like this, not like this. This, not like this. Oh, happy hour's going to start in like 7 minutes, too. Sweet. Hell, maybe I'm going to test 83 tonight. I probably actually won't. I'll probably actually do what I said. I'll probably log out after I'm done here and not log out. Yeah, log out and then log back and do my happy hour with frogs. Because that does sound interesting to me. That way I can actually work on my float skills for happy hour. And maybe get a couple frogs in the process. Whoa, good job. Yeah, always take the percentage. Always take that percentage. That percentage means more than anything. Until you get to 100%. Then it's just like, now give me the trophies. I really need to get this cooking. Really do. Oh, we got a runner, boys. We got a runner. Not really. Wish we had a runner. Frog, frog, frog. You get any trophy frogs down there? I need me a trophy frog. That's what I need. I don't think I don't think I have a trophy frog yet. I do not. Damn it. That's alright. I'm coming down to get a trophy frog, dude. I'm coming to get a trophy frog. Usually 24s, I believe, is what I was on, but I mean, I can always change. And I went with 24s because I really didn't care about the size of the frog that I caught, to be fair, because all frogs can be baited up. I was going for quantity over quality. I didn't care. Now, maybe in the future, whenever I, start looking for some trophy frogs, I'll care about hook size a little more. I'm truly looking for just whatever fish I can as much fish as I catch as humanly possible, in hopes that my float fishing skill will increase. Like I said, I'm probably not gonna catch enough bait fish. I'll probably send them all to you, just to be fair. I'll probably make whatever bait fish and just send them to you. Because to be fair, I'm not going to catch enough for it to be meaningful enough for me to go bait or bellow fishing tomorrow. And number two, I'm probably going to be at Amber, I know, at least for the first stream tomorrow. I'm not even sure I'm doing a second stream, but I know I'll probably be here. Depending on weather, of course. It's all weather dependent. It's all weather dependent. Just like I kind of wanted to go up to Yama today, and that never worked out. I'm after more frogs than anything. I'll just be honest. I'm after more frogs than anything. Got to repopulate my frog population. You can go through a ton of frogs just going pike fishing. You don't always get the biggest pike, but man, you get a lot of pike. Last time wow, 34 and 52. Fuck, that's pretty good. Yeah, but I only see 2 frogs. Where's your frogs? Get some frogs. Frogs don't die. Holy cow. Yeah, and these are the big ones. All right, I'll let you. You have 9? Okay. Okay, that's acceptable. That's acceptable. 9's a good number. That's a pretty strong number. That's actually a good chunk. Jessica also sent me this she had a spot in Tunguska she gave me. Where's our fish? They should be coming back. They should be coming back to life here soon. Oh, 15 tomorrow. Oh, just go. Give me my 46. We'll call it a day. The game might just do that. She gave me a spot in Tunguska for floating, to level up float fishing. Here was the message. She said she got a good spot for leveling up float. It's Tunguska 16111. She said I don't need sandwich baits. You can use red worm caddy or mayfly larva. Fantastic bite rate. A6 area. 2 in game days, 100 fish, 500 silver. I mean, there is that as well. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm looking for bite rate. I don't care about the weeklies or any of that. I'm just looking strictly for bite rate because I need to get my float leveled up. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought too. And she never steers me wrong. I'm thinking A6. That's the river. It's on the main river. Really? Hmm. Yeah, but it's slowed for me badly. Like this going from 60 to 62.3 was it's pretty painful. It was pretty painful. That's almost like 3 hours. Well, probably like 3 or 4 hours on happy hours. Using my match rod to spin fish. Which I wouldn't even mind doing that as well. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow as well. I just use this baby and spin fish the entire stream. That's not a bad idea. I can go to Balsa. I can go to Tongue doing that. We can even experiment down at Yama. I mean, yeah. Well, Tongue was good for that. I was doing it down in Tongue, but the problem was the fish was a little slow that day. The last day I did it, the fish was biting a little slow. I can't say, wait, I can't say that because there was like, I think I had like 50 fish. Maybe it was more than that. Maybe 60. But still, it didn't, it only went up like point something percent, like 0.6% or something like that. It wasn't very good the last time I went. And that was, like I said, that was happy hour and I was drunk. Well, not drunk, but I was tipsy. What? Spin fishing? No, I was fishing the small river. What is that echo I hear? Weird. I was fishing the small river when I was doing that. Just like you normally would. Oh, you can't even see? Can't see it? Can't see my Yingling, son? How about now? Huh? You mean this beer right here? Yeah, it is. It's all I drink. That's all I drink. I don't drink anything else. In fact, Rabbit, the one that was in here earlier, he got me that for Christmas. Because he knows that's all I drink. uh, no frogs. Yeah, I love my Yingling. And you know what happened to me? Here's what's gonna happen to me. Okay, so I used to drink all kind of beer. Okay, and then I went to the military. Hey, Dave. And I spent 3 years in Germany, drinking all their Weissens and everything else. And I came back a changed man. I came back to a man who, wanted a great tasting beer, not just moose piss that these Americans like to produce. So I went through a lot. And then I found Yingling. And I said, you know what? I will not drink another beer. That's basically it. True story, though. That is a true story. Germany spoiled me on beer. Germany has probably some of the best beer in the world. And when I came back stateside, dude, I didn't want to drink this shit. Rolling Rock, get that shit out of my face. Budweiser, it's crap. Miller, no one does MGD anymore. I want a beer that tastes good. Corona? Corona? Come on, man. Is it really good? Yeah. The Corona don't even have a taste. You got to put a lime in a Corona. If you got to add stuff to your beer, then it's not even a beer at that point. No, in all seriousness, I cannot drink another beer. I'm just going to be honest with you. Budweiser, I refuse to drink. that is kind of true, but yeah, I like Budweiser. I cannot drink. Corona, I don't even, like I said, I don't even really know if that's a beer. It's all right, but do I enjoy drinking it? No. There's just not an American beer that I like to drink other than a Yingling. Sam Adams isn't too bad. I can tolerate a Sam Adams. But I just prefer the taste of a Yingling to any American beer brewed. Ah, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. Oh, dude. Like, and that's the thing. You know, when I was in Germany, man, they have so many different beers and stuff to drink. A lot of their beers was good warm. You know that you'd always have like a warm beer for lunch or whatever, and you know I just got spoiled. I got spoiled, and then when I came stateside, it was like everything tasted the same. It, everything just was seemed watered down or had no really good flavor. And then I, like I said, then I kind of got started to drink some lagers and stuff, and I haven't. Once I started drinking Yingling, I can honestly say I haven't really drank another beer. I mean, I can see how that portrays a bad image, Gabe. In all fairness, look, I'm not a Corona drinker, but I could see how that portrays a bad image. 100%. And I understand their stocks probably took a hard hit as well. Look, we don't know what we like. I always thought it was funny, like the whole Corona thing. I did kind of feel bad for him because you know how many memes come out. There was a lot of memes for Corona that came out. I did kind of feel bad for him, slightly. I like my mixed drinks though too. I never tried it. I know my daughter really loves it. My daughter really loves White Claw, but I have not personally tried it. That's true. They're not Blizzard. Dude, you want to know the bad thing about Blizzard, though, Gabe? To be fair, you know, Blizzard, Blizzard still doesn't understand what they did wrong. Like, in all seriousness, like they are that clueless. Like they honestly, I don't believe they feel any remorse or believe they you know feel they did anything wrong. That's the thing about Blizzard that drives me. And I know I just went totally off topic, but you said Blizzard, and that's the thing that just kind of drives me crazy. uh, White Claw kind of reminds me of like a, I don't know, like possibly like a soda. I don't know how to explain it. I see her drinking it all the time, and I'm just like, it's intriguing, but yet I'm not sure I want to try it. All right, go get your wife. She should be thankful you're picking her up. Well, I wouldn't say a soda. It kind of reminds me more of like an energy drink. But since I've never tried it, I've only seen her drink it. I've always passed every time her and her husband's like, "Here, you want one?" And I'm like, "Nah, I think I'm good." I'll, I'll stick to my Yingling. I'll stick to my Yingling. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, and then the beta test for I still haven't decided what I'm doing about New World Beta. If I'm going to actually play it, it's only available for 3 days, or if I'm just going to let it go until I hit retail. The leathers are popping out of here fairly nice. I probably should just let it pop until retail comes out, just to be honest. "3 days to play and just to be deleted all over again just ain't really my thing." Oh, there we go. Something with some decent size. The store's out of Yingling? What? How does that happen exactly? I mean, I can give you some out of my fridge. I do love it. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Well, it was funny when I first started drinking Yingling. I was like the odd man. Nobody really drank it. Nobody, seemed to. They were all like, I don't know. But over the years, more and more people have switched, and it was kind of funny to watch the like evolution. Now you definitely see a lot more people with Yinglings in their hand than not Yinglings in their hand. It's just a good smooth beer. Goes down really well, especially if it's ice cold. Oh my god, it just goes right down, man. Just amazing. Amazing. Oof. I don't even drink much anymore, but when I absolutely do, it's I absolutely have a Yingling or a mixed drink. I do like my liqueurs. Now there's a really good whiskey. I'm all about a good whiskey. Try to fill that card again. Nah, good luck to you. I got none on that card, so good luck to you. They started these. Oh, I got a Gibble. I got the. They started these cards after I went through them areas. So, Oldberg. I could get a trophy frog and it be on the card. Same with mosquito, but not winding. Interesting. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I should try frogs at Oldberg. You can tell where I fish the most. But that's not true. I fish donuts all the time. Try squid corn? What am I trying squid corn for? Here? Oh, red mirror? I mean, I got the black currant PVA already out. How would that jive? I mean, I'll try it. Let me see. Are you talking about just squid corn and squid dip or black currant dip? Because I got squid and fish dip. And it's probably what? Squid yellow. Squid yellow is what they were always biting on before. I'll go squid dip as well. I'll try it. I'll leave the black currant PVA on now. They are biting at 124. I'll try it. I'll be honest. I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna probably try 83. Maybe not tonight. Better red? Really? I always got them more on yellow. Strange. I see what we get. We'll see what we get. Jasko's found him. Yeah, I wasn't. I'm not gonna get on to 124 tonight. That's for sure. I'm gonna actually. I was just going to finish out my net, but my net even slowed up. Oh, you're at 83. What are you using, Jasco? Are you on the pepper? You're on pepper muscle? I want to say yes, you were on pepper muscle. Ooh, man, I hit 78 million. Watch out. And corn. So pepper muscle and let me guess, green flavored muscle corn, green muscle corn, right? That's probably what it is. Whee! Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think I might try that tomorrow. Of course, remember last time I was at 83, I was there for like almost a week running on the Pepper Muscle 14 and Crab Sellable 14. I might try that as well. I was there almost all last week running that. Oh, something's biting on my squid. Oh, something did hit the squid. Oh, something hit the squid. All right, good to know. Something hit the squid. It was a leather carp. All right, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. I love experimenting. Blackcurrant PVA with the squid. Nice. What's up? Welcome back. It always did, Jaska, remember? It would start out like the first 15 or 20 minutes, it was like blah, but then you'd pick up a fish, and then you'd pick up another fish, and then you'd pick up another, and another, and another, and then finally, next thing you knew, you were at 100 fish after 3 hours, but they were all marker, and it was like 1,300 silver after like 3 hours. That's just how that spot works. That's how that spot always works. Cream gets me a golden tench at bear. I haven't really fished for golden tench since I already have a trophy. I'll just be honest with you. I mean, it's all right. But I don't chase them anymore. And to be fair, I got my golden tench on a bycatch. It wasn't even I was fishing for golden tench. I was fishing for a damn carp whenever I got my golden tench. I got my golden tench at 55.63. A long ass time ago. And so now I don't even chase them anymore. I mean, they're a pretty fish and they're rare, but that was on honeydew. That was a while ago. Long. That's when I used to fish with does. I used to fish Bear Lake with nothing but honeydew and potatoes all the time. All the time. Honeydew was probably, I think I looked it up not that long ago. Like, if you look at all my does, I used to use them all the time. I use does a lot. I didn't even get into, you know how we do boilies and pop-ups and stuff? I didn't even get into that until I was well into PVA. I honestly did not. Sweet dough, 2,413 caught. Garlic dough. This is probably mostly bream. Here's diced potatoes. Here's egg doughs. Here, look how many I caught on egg dough. Everybody laughs about egg dough. Honey dough. My number, look, sweet dough, way up here. Oh. Just crazy. Now these are all starting to work up into the mix. I do use mussel flavor green a lot. It is a staple of mine anymore. Oh. You mean on Tunguska? You never used that? Dude, I used to load it up on does. I never fished with any, like, I would seriously, I'd be like, okay, I got the, I'm gonna flip this back. What, I don't even remember, what am I fishing with? What am I fishing with? Blackcurrant. I forgot what I loaded up with. Oh yeah, I used to load up on all the does. Like, I didn't even ask what I never even looked at weekly records, Gabe. I never looked at weekly records. I would just load up, make sure I had enough does wherever I went, if I had enough garlic does or honey does, and I'd just go fish. I never looked at weekly records at all. Never. I just went and fished with does and potatoes. I would look up the weather, and the weather looked all right. I just went and just fished with does and potatoes. And I used carp mix a lot. Just basic carp ground bait. Just went. And you say, really? And I say, yeah, paternostic rig. That was another thing we looked at the other day. Paternostic rig. Where's my rig ratings? I just now got my lure up to almost 17,000. Look at Paternostic rig. Over 10,000 freaking fish caught on a Paternostic rig. Come on now. Come on now. Get some. The pop-up just now passed my Paternostic rig. Even Wacky rig. Look at Wacky rig coming in at almost 900 fish caught. 10,000, almost 10,500 on a Paternostic rig. I haven't even used that rigging in forever. I do not, Ironmonger. I'll just be honest with you. Hey, Phantom, how you doing, brother? I seen you tried to stream the other day. I was at work, brother. Did you get your stuff sorted out? It looked like you were kind of having a little bit of problems. I believe it. That was a nice sturge, brother. Having some issues. Hey, you're always going to have issues at the start, Phantom. You're always going to have issues. Just keep plugging away and trying different things. You'll get it sorted. Something's up with your codec. Got to try to fix it. Okay. What are you using? Are you using Streamlabs? 260 silver. Nice, Jasco. Nice. What are you using? Streamlabs? Because you didn't have that problem with Twitch, did you? It was just when you was doing it with YouTube, huh? Because I know you streamed. Yeah, slobs. Yeah, that's what I use too. And sometimes it's a really great device, but sometimes it can be a pain in the ass as well. I really, when I first started, had to go in and tweak, like you were talking about, tweak different bit rates and different things from whenever I came over to YouTube. Yeah, you didn't have it on Twitch. Yeah, I think there's some byte rates and shit you gotta max out. It's trying to. I remember when I first was looking into it, there was a lot of YouTube videos I had to look at as well, and basically I ended up turning up. I had to go into the advanced settings, and I turned up a lot of my video outputs for byte rates and stuff to send to YouTube. It's still kind of a bit of a pain in the butt, but like once you get it figured out, then you're good to go. You know, once you get whatever settings you need to tweaked, then you don't have to piss with it no more. That's the only advantage. Now I'm into, like, I got all kind of different things with my slobs that I just can't live without. I tried to run a flat OBS system stream, but it's a lot more detail oriented. It's a lot more detail. Yeah, it took me a while. Like I said, but once you get them settings where you want them, then you're done. You don't have to piss with them. For me, I'm trying to remember. I'm going to kind of look right now. So I remember I was in, like, I was in my output. I think I was in output streaming, and there was some things I had to change in there. I'm not quite sure. There was definitely some output in advanced settings. I can't go into a lot while I'm streaming, but yeah, it's don't give up on it. Don't give up on it for sure. And to me, you know, especially with YouTube, the stream quality is so much better than it is on Twitch. Unless you're a partner. Now, Twitch partners get the preferred codecs and stuff. So they can actually run at a high def. But for the most part, you're running like 720 on Twitch. Damn, that's a nice little barbel there, Jasco. Nice little barbel you got cooking up over there. $78. So still not too bad. I mean, 78, almost 2 hours. We was on a roll. That first hour, we just burning through. And then it just kind of a little bit slowed on us. Now let's try to grab something. We just dig on the wood. It gives us worms, but that's fine. That's fine. I thought I was actually going to have something there for a second. Gave me the big old fake out. Definitely the big old fake out there. My fish, where'd they all go? Luke is still catching. Like I said, I thought I was going to have out one. Damn thing fooled me. Fooled me. Oh, man. Oof. We got this shit. Give it to us. 22 more fish so that I can go catch some frogs. Aha. Any sturgeon on tuba lately? Yeah, someone actually just did a video not too long ago. They were catching, I'm trying to think who it was. They were catching rooskies. I think it was actually a Russian content creator actually put it out. Now that I'm thinking about it. Next fish a trophy after this one? Yeah, we'll do that. I don't think so, but it ain't doing. But yeah, it's a dead trophy. Uh-oh, he grabbed the common roach, boys. Yeah, I seen somebody pulling out some sturgeons down by the thumbnail, or you know, the usual sturge spot not too long ago. I want to say it was last night or the night before I seen a video about a sturge spot, but he wasn't pulling out anything great. It was all like smaller sturge, nothing like trophy size, which is fine for me. Why, you thinking about going sturge fishing there, Phantom? You're just in a sturge type mood. Yeah, it was the usual location. Like I said, they were all like, you know, smaller, ranging from 20 to 40, or 20 to 30, I believe. 20 to 30. I haven't seen anybody catch any in our group though for a while. Oh yeah. There we go. Now all of a sudden the pools want to get active. Hot damn. Let's go. I'd like, yeah. It's been a while since I actually went for him too. I used to go a lot. I just really haven't been lately. I'm sure you can find some sterlets there. The sterlets is what I always like to get. A little smaller, but and still good money. Last time I went for sturge, I got a damn catfish. I thought I had me a trophy sturge. I fought that thing for an hour, and it was just a 65 kilogram catfish. That's so mad. I think that was probably one of the last times I went. Oomph. Alright, Gabe's back again. No new trophies. Sad face. We were waiting for you to come back before we caught all the trophies. Oof. Aw, man. Ugly carp. Just 0.001 off. Now get it. Alright. I got it, brother. I got you. I wanted to make it, you know, the 100th fish. Let it be a trophy. You know, I was just delaying the fact. Oh, it's funny. It kind of went dead there for a while. Now it's livening back up. Definitely livening back up. We'll take it. No, he's sleeping. He hit me up like a half hour ago. Holy cow. Mole crickets are really good. Whoa! Jesus. Mole crickets are really good for sturge, brother. When the mole crickets are biting for sturge, they're biting. Dung beetles or water beetles? Which one do you mean water beetles? You mean diving beetles? Probably diving beetles. I don't know. I don't know what all the diving beetles are good for, to be honest with you. I did have some, but I think I gave them all away. No, I still got some. I still got some. There was another thing that we were given. I don't even remember what the hell. I still had perch. Oh crap. I don't know what the diving beetles are good for. I won them in a contest and never used them. Mole crickets I use all the time. Mole crickets is something I use a lot. It's good for sturge. Certain sturge. So yeah, I actually used the mole crickets. That's why I shovel, to be fair. I shovel because I honestly use everything that comes out of the shovel. If I scoop, I don't use nearly, you know. Scooping's more in a lines towards float fishing and stuff like that. The shovel's more towards bottom fishing. So basically your rhino beetles, your rhinos and your cockshavers and your mole crickets, those are all like sturgeon type food. Majority of the time you're using those up at tuba. Also Ladoga. They can be jumping. They be jumping. Seven more, boys. Seven more. Yeah, I don't use a lot of those, man. I honestly I just don't. On a positive note, we're gonna go from like having say 50 silver this morning to having a nice little back in a stash. I feel comfortable being able to go and do everything I want to do tomorrow. I've already got 900 plus whatever I catch here. I'll go to Winding and catch some frogs for happy hour. Then I'll probably go crash. Yeah, harvesting's really good to get to 100. It just is. For me, personal shovel. I only ever shovel. You never see me pull a scoop out. You never see me. In fact, shovel's number 4 on my hot bar here. So I mean, there we go. There's my mole. I honestly look. There it is. Bam, number 4. Scoop's way down here. I don't. Rarely ever do I go for the scoop. Yeah, I rarely go for the scoop. To me, the only thing good for the scoop that comes out is like, well, you got that grammarous thing, that I'm not even sure how good that is. Gramus or whatever it is. I'm not, like I said, I don't know how good that is. And then algae's always good for, like, you know, blue breams and stuff like that, but you can always substitute it. And pretty much everything else, like I said, you don't see shit about diving beetles. You don't see crap about half the other baits. You can do just pretty much just as good on float with all your standard baits. Just sandwich mode. I don't know. I honestly have no clue. I'm sure it's got a use. Like, all baits have a use. And they do attract certain things. But, you know, how good are they consistently? I mean, how much better is that grammarous, whatever it's called, compared to something else that, you know, I could just go buy at the shop? Is it that much better? Because I can honestly tell you, mole crickets, cockchafer larvae, and rhinos is. Yes. Bink. I honestly don't get them, so they're pretty rare for me. I don't get them anymore because I don't scoop. I never really got them anyway. Oh, do they? So you're telling me I can go sucker fishing with my diving beetles? Rick. You've been holding out on me, buddy. I didn't know that. Awesome. Sweet. And I don't even have any long nose suckers. So that's really, really good information. But do they work better than everything else? That's my question. Because, like I said, I know that, like, when it comes to rhinos and mole crickets and the cockchafer larvas, I mean, there's like no comparison. Like, you can't get the effect with a night crawler. See, that's what I mean. Like, when we're talking about scoop, the scoop stuff is kind of, you can substitute the gold scoop stuff, but to be fair, the gold stuff you get from shovel is so much better. Do you know what I mean? You can substitute a night crawler for sturge too. Don't mean that, but the night crawler isn't a good substitute because the catfish bite it. Night crawler and best for long nose. I mean, cool. Not always. I mean, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Teach me, Obi-Wan. Teach me. I mean, for me, pound for pound. For me, the way I fish, it is. But it just seems like for float, you can always substitute or sandwich something to get a desired effect. The same desired effect. I don't know. Call me crazy. I don't know. It's late at night. Oh, shit. That thing was going to the moon. Sweet. Well, we got our 100 fish, boys. We got our 100 fish. I do like having our chats, though, because I always learn something new. I always learn something new, especially when Mr. Vidal's in my chat. I always learn something new. A grass carp 4K. Yeah, I got one of those. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I fully understand they have preferences. I fully understand that. But I'm just saying, in my eyes, from a consistent standpoint, I think the gold shovel pound for pound's a lot more better than the scoop for whatever reason. I mean, not saying that it can't change tomorrow, but for now, it seems that way for me. Yeah. Oh, I agree. Like sturgeons always seem to stay 1 or 2 preference points. Boys, so I turned in that fish, and that would have actually gave us around 930-ish silver for 2 hours and 18 minutes. I'll take that all day long. 2 hours, 18 minutes, 930. That's some nice silver. That's some nice. Yeah, I mean, well, Vidal just said that they are doing really well on a lot of fish. And Tunguska. See, there you go. Information is power, Gabriel. Information is power. If you ever have questions, I mean, always ask. Always ask. I may not know the answers, but someone, mostly Vidal, does know the answers. Yeah, so 100%, guys. I mean, it depends on the route you want to go. For me, float fishing is a means to get to sandwich bait, where I feel once I can get the sandwich bait, and I think Vidal will also agree, I'll probably enjoy myself a little more with sandwich bait I'll probably enjoy myself with float fishing more once I can sandwich bait, because I can get the better fish float fishing. However, that being said, I still think pound for pound, for me right now, the shovel is my friend. Yeah, I'll be honest. I mean, and also I get a ton of dung beetles, which everybody laughs at. But from what I've seen, dung beetles can be made for good sandwiches. A good old shit sandwich is a fish's best friend. Yeah, I honestly can't wait for sandwich baits, because I mean that's where you get a lot of trophies. By float fishing is with your sandwich baits. Right. Oh, it does definitely has a learning curve. It definitely has a learning curve, Vidal. 100% it does. I make no bones about that. But the fact that I'm going to go telestick right now. I'm going to go, once I get off stream, I'm going to get up, take a little walk around the house real quick, and then I'm going to actually come back and telestick some frogs and some bleaks. I'm pretty committed to get my float fishing up to try sandwiches. I am pretty committed to do so. Oh yeah, I mean I get that a lot, but I don't actually get frustrated with it. I'm just trying to learn myself. I know the bobbin goes under, and sometimes I don't get the hook. But I think the more I do it, the more I'll get a lot more practice with it in practical applications, and be able to do it more regularly. on a normal basis. You want to see my progress? My progress is pretty weak right now, Gabe. I'm still working on these kind of crappy pulls. But I'll be honest, once I get this up some more, I can't wait. I will do float fishing on stream a lot, well, not a lot more, but I will do it slightly more. A lot of people also don't like to watch float fishing, Gabe. I know they say they do, but they don't. But I will do it from time to time. I absolutely will do it from time to time. Especially when I'm going for trophies. If I'm going for trophies, I'll be more than happy to stream it. But you know, while I'm grinding my float fishing, not a lot of people want to see that. Now, if I'm spinning with my match rod, that's a little different story because a lot of people don't get bored of me watching a float. I'm actually spin fishing with my match rod at, say, Balsa or Tunguska, and that's not tremendously bad for that, you know, the stream. So, I mean, I could do that as well. It's always a possibility if Balsa or is in the mix. If, say, every other place has bad temperature, I could just grab my match rod and go and do a little spin slash get my float skill up as well. But for right now, I mean, I'm just gonna get up my silver a little bit. I'm gonna have to do some real repairs in a future. Of course, we always do. So I'm just gonna get up my silver, and then we'll see. Once I hit about 10 grand, I'll look at my reels again and see where they're at for the repair. If I can keep going or if I got to repair. But guys and gals, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. I appreciate everybody for viewing, for smacking that subscribe button, for doing all the things that we do. Tunguska is great for float fishing. Jessica actually gave me, like I said, she sent me a message and told me some spots. I probably will try this. I don't need. She said I didn't need sandwich, so I'll probably go ahead and check this out at A6. Maybe not today, but maybe in tomorrow or something. But thank you guys once again for stopping by. I'll be on tomorrow, my normal time, RF4, guys. Welcome. And thank you for watching my late night stream. But until tomorrow, I'll see you then. Peace.